There was an old Swedish farmer in northern Minnesota who worked hard all his life and was delighted when at last he and his wife, late in life, had a little baby boy. And all through the years, this farmer, who didn't have much of an education, was preoccupied with one question. It was a why question. And he just looked forward to the time when his boy would be able to go to school and get the education that he had not been able to get, and especially that sometime or other he would at last get to the great University of Minnesota. And the time came when the boy at last came to that age, and the father actually left him down to one of the dormitories at the University of Minnesota. And the boy went through his first quarter and then went home at Christmas time. Didn't go home at Thanksgiving, but went home at Christmas time. And the father was just looking forward to seeing him, because he felt, my boy will now be able to answer the question that has hypnotized me and mesmerized me and made me desperate all through the years of my life. And so he asked the son, well, what did you do this quarter? And the boy said, oh, calculus and analytical geometry, and we did physics. And he started to outline all the subjects. And the father was interested, and he listened enthusiastically. And then he said, now, did you find out? Did you find out? And the boy said, did I find out what? And the father said, why are we here? Why are we here? And the boy said, what do you mean, why are we here? And the father said, why are we alive? Why are we here? And the boy said, no, Dad, they didn't talk about that. And throughout the years of the boy's life, the 4 years that he passed at the university, the dad would keep on asking him. After the boy had outlined each quarter's studies, the father would say, and why are we alive? And the boy would say, no, I don't know. And the day came for the graduation, and it was the father's first time to come onto the campus. And he walked down the mall, and he looked up there, just above the Northrop Auditorium, and he read it, The Search for Truth. And he said to the boy, but this is what this university was established for. This is what I was looking forward to you being able to tell me. Do you know now why we're here? And the boy just looked down and said, no. And that's the hideous situation, isn't it? I mean, I had the same situation. I went to Queen's University in Belfast. And so I'm not knocking you or knocking the you. But it is ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, it is irrational. But the fact is that all of us here are studying all kinds of different subjects, and we know the answers to all kinds of how questions, but we don't know the one question that is at the basis of all other questions, and that a normal, ordinary, uneducated man fastens on as the most important question to be answered in this life.